UNSDG number 5, gender equality. At ESD Global, we believe that in order to truly change the imbalances of power, we need to educate people of all genders. We need to challenge gender norms and stereotypes. We need to see representation of all genders in all walks of life, and especially in government. We need to hear women's voices more and louder and without interruption. We need to remove the stigma, especially when it comes to boys and men, of coming forward as survivors. We know that the shame for perpetrating violence is on the perpetrator. We need that to be loud and clear. We need to see examples of consent, boundary setting, boundary respecting, in the media, yes, on TV, in books, in movies, and mostly online. So how does this translate into empowerment self-defense? Well, for decades, the women at the forefront of the ESD movement have proudly stood behind the belief that having a woman teach women and girls is the best formula. Why? Well, it is wonderful when well-meaning men want to help us learn how to protect ourselves, but there is a special flavoring in seeing an empowered woman stand in front of a group saying, "I know you can do this." It is more than seeing a woman who has dedicated herself to a martial art, which is fantastic. And it is more than seeing someone who's dedicated their lives to teaching empowerment self-defense, also fantastic. It is the special flavor of, yes, I know what it feels like to be a girl. I know what it feels like to not be taken seriously. I know what it feels like to fight through the jungle to get to where I have gotten to. I know what it feels like. And that is why we train people to teach in their communities, because then they bring their special flavor of, yeah, I know what it feels like. So what does this have to do with gender equality? Well, to start with, it's all about role modeling. When we teach co-ed classes, we believe that they should be taught by a woman and a man together as equals. And so we train women and men to work together, united by the belief that all children deserve the skills and knowledge to keep themselves as safe as possible. And today, when we train men to teach men and boys, we teach them to bring their whole selves into the classroom, the strong and the vulnerable, the acknowledgement of privilege, and the commitment to leveling the playing field so that all members of society can live safe and empowered lives.